I think you've got to also understand the Korean culture. The students, particularly across East Asia, often have an expectation that the teacher is going to run a class, and as a student, you're sitting there to absorb what the teacher is going to tell you. So it can often feel like the students are not really participating. They're not listening, maybe. They're not following. But it's just that the way that they're being taught all through their high school is to absorb what a teacher is telling you, and they're not used to the more communicative way. Or at least that was my experience.
Yeah. It kind of echoes some of the experiences that I've had in Korea. And one thing that I learned early on, particularly in the Hagwon, that was a real eye-opener, was to how the Hagwon was run. It was very different to how my experience was in the UK at like a summer school or later on in my career. And I can sympathize with the directors having to appease the parents because they're the ones that are in control of what's being taught to some regard, what to cover. And I think it was my wife who mentioned to me, with her being from Korea, was that when she was studying, parents and students to some regard don't necessarily have that ability to learn, but they just want the answer. Just tell me the answer, particularly with these sort of national university university entrance exams, the Sunung, where it's like, you can forget about what I think, but just tell me the answer so I can get the correct mark. And then,
to memorize the answer, we regurgitate the answer. It's kind of, we always say often, don't we? It's not the destination; it's the journey. It's maybe the other way around. It's the destination. It's the journey. It's the destination for them, and not the journey part of it.
Yeah.